Happy Midweek Wednesday. Allie and I sit here because I want to share something with you momentarily. First, let me share a bit about our shared life together in the sanctuary as we move forward following 17 months of the now waning COVID season. As we return to the sanctuary, it is so good to be together and to be in a way that we can see each other, not just from here down, but our whole faces. We still want to honor the fact, though, that not everybody is as comfortable as everybody else. We are a big family, and we have people with all sorts of comfort levels. So feel free to wear your mask, and we celebrate the fact that it's no longer required if you've been vaccinated. The thing that we want to change, though, that we want to add to make our shared life together as a family thoughtful and sensitive, is that in our sanctuary that has 4 sections, 2 middle sections, and then 2 side sections, those side sections we want to once again make particularly available for those who would feel more comfortable with a bit more physical distancing. Still wanting to be in community, glad to be back at church, with or without masks, but that simple every other pew. So you'll find this Sunday as we return for worship that the 2 middle sections will have all the pew cushions back in and all of that. But the 2 side sections will now have pew pads at every pew, cushions every other pew, so that we honor and make space for and create generous welcome for those who want to be together with others, but still need, for their own health reasons or their own sense of comfort, or for the comfort of people that their lives interact with, a bit more physical distance. So you'll find that is made ready for you as you return this Sunday. So we are a family, and we're a part of a bigger family. If you were with us on Sunday morning, you know that in both services, the open air at 9 and then the 11:15, we talked about annual conference. Annual conference is a gathering of all United Methodist in representative form. We have lay members to the annual conference, and all pastors are part of that annual gathering. It was sort of a hybrid. Some were on site, many more were virtual, but that concluded on Monday evening. So Sunday and Monday were our annual conference this year. Allie went for the first time, but physically, you were part of the ordination.
I was asked and blessed to be a part of the ordination and commissioning service as an acolyte. They asked a few candidates for ministry from across the state, so I was able to serve and represent in that way and meet a lot of people, some who are going to be traveling to Charleston and joining our even Charleston district family, so it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed being there.
Well, Allie had the good fortune of being chosen to be in worship leadership. But at the end of the day, at the end of the session, there is that moment when the bishop fixes the appointments. There's a very sort of formal way of asking each district superintendent, are the appointments for the Charleston district correct as printed? And there's the response from the DS, and then the bishop drops the gavel and fixes the appointments. So, I don't know that you can see this, but these are the appointments for the Charleston district. There are 77 churches in the Charleston district and 62 charges, and in addition that there are appointments to extension ministries. So I am thankful that out beside Bethel, it says Susan Leonard with the number 4 beside it, which means I'll soon begin my 4th year, and I'm blessed to continue traveling this journey together as we partner in ministry. So, it's always good to see your name right by the church that you want it to be right beside. So I'm pleased to see that. But I am also pleased to see for the first time Allie's name in print for the director of the Charleston Wesley Foundation. So Allie, she goes by Alexis Jennifer, right? But we know her as Allie. She has her name in print as one who will go under appointment effective move day, which is this year, June 30th. So on the Sunday preceding move day, we'll have a chance to honor her. We're not saying goodbye. We are celebrating her ministry and this movement really from the laity side to the clergy side. So we'll have to get used to calling her Pastor Allie, Reverend Jose.
Something like that.
So tell us how it feels to look at this appointment sheet and go, there's my name.
It is very exciting. I have grown up in United Methodist, been United Methodist all my life. My grandfather and then my mother have worked in the United Methodist Church at Salem UMC up in Columbia. So I have heard about things like annual conference, apportionments, all this sort of thing all my life. And so to be a part of it feels like to step into kind of a fantasy world when you read about, when you know about, but to step into it and church leadership is only God guided, and I'm just very blessed to be following him into that, and certainly blessed as I do, as my name pops up along that sheet. It means my hours during the work week change. However, my heart for Bethel and my presence in the Bethel family as part of worship, member and leader when I am able, does not change. I'm very grateful that I will still make Bethel not just my Sunday morning home. It will be my Sunday morning worship home, but also my faith life home to participate in the various ministries and things we've got going on. It will always be the place I point college students towards as they make their way down to Charleston, and it'll be the place that they'll find me most Sunday mornings as even June 30th and beyond. So I'm very grateful for that.
We are too, Allie, we are too. Well, Allie, I've asked her if she would bring the word that day, that the 27th. We will, SPRC has made plans to have a way of honoring her, and so we'll share in that almost our own sort of commissioning and blessing of this new role as she steps forward in pastoral ministry among us. And we've had a front row seat on that, have been blessed by that, and will continue to be. So, Allie, we're thankful for you, for your ministry, for your life among us, and for all that is to come. And in the words of that wonderful prayer, for all that has been, we say thanks. And for all that will be, we say yes. I'll look forward to seeing you on Sunday, and we'll take this journey together as we continue to move forward in faith.